good evening, everyone. Okay,
Hello, good evening,
Good
Kak.
evening.
thank you for the response, all of those students that respond my greetings. Okay, how are you guys? Are you good? I hope all of us are good, right? Okay, please react if you are good. React. Okay, yay. Nah, okay, first of all, let me introduce myself first. I am Najuhana Nur Aisyah. I am the student of English Language and Literature in Elangga University. And here I will be your master of ceremony that will be accompany you till the end. Okay. Now, actually, most of students will be think, English language and literature only learn about grammar, only learn about English, like, when they got a lesson in English lesson in the class. Yeah, it's true. It's not false, but we learn a lot about English. This event will be explained to you about what actually English language and literature do. What actually I do. Me and my friend do as English language literature student. Now, here already have two speakers that will be explain about English language and literature. Let's greeting to Kak Itsna and Kak Ica. Hello Kak Itsna, hello Kak Ica.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Okay, hello. How are you guys? Are you good?
Yes, we are great.
Yes, we are.
Now, are you ready to tell students about English language and literature?
Yes, of course.
Yes, okay.
We're ready.
Okay, without any further ado, let's start the explanation, right? Okay, enjoy the explanation and screen is yours.
Okay. Thank you very much for the master ceremony. Hello, everyone. Good evening. So, just like what the master of ceremony said, that English language and literature major in UNAIR especially is not only learn about language here. We learn about Western languages, culture, and literature, how language shapes human thinking, and how stories influence the world. The English department of Universitas Erlangga is part of the Faculty of Humanities. What does that mean? It means we don't only learn about English as communication tool, not just as communication, but we also study language as culture, language as identity, and language as a way humans tell their stories. As at the English department UNER, you will learn how language shape the way people think, how Western culture develops and influences the world, how literary works preserve history, conflict, and human values. Also, last but not least, we also learning about critical thinking and communication skills. And just like what I said before, so this is where ETSA English Department Student Associations comes in. So ETSA is the student organization of the English department. Its purpose is not just to gather students together, but to provide a space to develop leaderships, teamwork, public speaking, and real creative works. So through ETSA, students can organize large-scale events, collaborate with the entire department, and learn to take responsibility for their ideas and creations. And next material will be delivered by my partner.
Okay, thank you, Itzna. I'm going to explain about the study interest in the English department. So we offer three major study interests, each with its own character and excitement. First is cultural studies. This is for those who love to look at the world through media, society, and everyday life. You will discuss films, advertisements, pop culture, identity, globalization, gender, nationalism, not just as entertainment, but as cultural messages that shape how people think. The second one is literature. This is the home for people who enjoy reading, storytelling, and creative imagination. You will learn how stories record emotions, history, trauma, love, and conflict. And the third one is linguistics. This is where language becomes a scientific puzzle. You will study sound, grammar, meaning, social language use, and even how children learn to speak. These three study interests help you build your academic identity, but at the same time, you will still move as one academic community, a department that values curiosity, critical thinking, and intellectual courage.
Next, except learning in campus in faculty, we also had one of the biggest events, that is ETSA Day. What happens there? There's student exhibitions, educational booths of the history of the English language and literature, drama performances by Helang and Halit classes, game, interactive novels, and many other creative activities. This year, ETSA Day was held on 1st December in Cakdurasin in Surabaya, with one main goal: to turn learning into an experiences that is fun, engaging, and memorable.
So now the big questions most students ask: what will I become after I graduate? The English department opens many doors, not only in education or teaching. Our alumni have entered a wide range of professions. Some go into media and journalism, some join creative industries, others work in diplomatic environments. Many graduates also enter startups and technology companies where English is needed for international communication. And yes, some even work in government offices and ministries. Department does not only train you to speak English, it trains you to think, to analyze, to question, and to communicate ideas clearly. These skills, critical thinking, cultural awareness, creativity, research ability, teamwork, and presentation, are valuable everywhere, from corporate meetings to international forums to community leadership. In short, the English department prepares students not only for a job, but for a mindset that helps you enter the professional world with confidence, flexibility, and purpose.
Okay, thank you for this speaker, the good speaker, like wow, wonderful material, interesting, guys. So how you feel, guys, after become an English language and literature student? How you feel?
Yes, I enjoy most of the learning progress in ETSA because like I love reading some novels and also like reviews and watching films too. So I enjoy it too.
Now, it's time to you guys to ask a question about English language and literature to our speaker. Please raise your hand first, and then after that you can speak. Let's go, Yossi.
I have questions. I want to ask about what do you study in a linguistic major? That's it. Thank you.
In linguistic major, we can study how language actually works. So we study deeply more about how sound produced and organized, how words are formed, and how that is structured, how the meaning can be created, and how that word can be understood by the individual.
What is the most challenging part of studying in the English department?
I think the most challenging part when I am studying in English department in UNER now is that the reading. I am always like distracted by something around me, so I cannot focus on my text. So it's very challenging me. So I need really hard, big effort to focus on my reading.
Else is important to prepare for studying English literature.
So for me, besides English ability, what's really important is having a strong reading habit because English literature will make you read a lot, not just stories, but also theories. You also need critical thinking, so you can analyze text deeply instead of just retelling the story. Writing skills also matter, since you'll often express your ideas through essays and arguments. And lastly, understanding cultural and historical context helps a lot.
ETSA, it's our home. Together with ETSA, we create without limits.